What's up, Bougie Baby? It's your girl, Susie B, back again with another video. And today, as you saw in the title, I will be talking to you guys about the top 5 things that I have learned since turning 30, which has only been a couple of days because I turned 30 on the 17th. But I learned these things in a couple of days. Not just playing. I learned these things over the course of, growing and glowing. And I thought I'd just share that with y'all. And since y'all come here for makeup, I'm gonna do my makeup too. We're gonna do a real basic look though, because I can't talk and walk. I can't talk and chew gum. I mean, y'all know what I'm talking about. So anyways, I'll do my brows off camera and then I'll be back with the top 5 things. Stay tuned. So the first thing that I have learned since turning 30 is to give myself grace. And I'm also talking to y'all, so give yourself grace. And the reason that's one of my top things is because I'm so hard on myself, and I know a lot of us are. Like, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I have a professional career, and I have personal goals that I want to attain for my own legacy, for my own personal businesses. And this pandemic has not helped a lot of that. And I just have found myself just beating myself up a lot of times, like just not appreciating what I actually have accomplished. I'm 30 and I've done a lot, I'm doing well for myself, for my family. My family is doing well. My family is thriving. And yes, there have been some hiccups because of the pandemic, but under the current circumstances that I'm in, I'm doing well. A lot of it is not my fault, and I need to learn to give myself grace. So at the end of each day, what I've started doing, and this works mostly for my professional career, but I mean in every aspect, but at the end of the day, what I started doing is I'll journal. What did I do today? What was I supposed to do today? Did I do everything in my power to accomplish what I was supposed to do today? What hindered me from doing those things that I was supposed to do today? And if I can look at that list and confidently say, like, I've done all that I could do to make today great, and if the results didn't turn out, how I needed them to turn out, I'm okay with it, and I can sleep okay at night because I know that I did all that I could personally do to change the situation. So give yourself grace. The second thing, the second top 5 thing that I've learned since turning 30 is you do not need validation from other people to feel validated within yourself. Woo, child, I'm about to preach tonight, today, this afternoon, this evening. I have this thing where I don't say it out loud, but it's just like this unspoken thing. And I've always been this way. Like, I am constantly seeking validation from other people. Like, I want people to tell me, oh my God, you're doing such a great job. Oh my God, you're good at this. Oh my God, keep doing this. And it's not bad to want that, but to thrive off of it is bad. And so these past couple of years, I've really grown to not need validation from other people. I've grown to validate myself. Like, Kia, you are a boss. Like, Kia, you are great at doing makeup. Kia, you can call yourself a pro MUA. Kia, you are a great actress. Kia, you are a great salesperson in your career. Kia, you are a great mother. Kia, you are a great wife. I'm talking about Kia. Susie, you are a great wife. Susie, you are all these things. A great sister, a great cousin, a great friend. Like, you are all these things, right? And you don't need somebody to tell you that you are these things because you know it. You feel it. And guess what? People can lie to your face and tell you that you're not good just because they're jealous or something. And you never know. So be your own cheerleader. So whoop, whoop. K-I-Y-A-A-A-S-U-Z-I-E-B-O-U-G-I-E. That was me cheering. Anyway, the third thing, this goes kind of with validation, kind of, but it's stop comparing yourself to others. Like, social media will drain the F out of you if you let it. You have to make a conscious effort to not let social media drain you. My personal goals are obviously to be a name in the makeup industry, whether it is through YouTube, whether it's through Instagram, it's just be a name. And a part of that, I have to be on social media. I have to do a lot of research to stay on top of trends and things like that. So obviously I'm seeing people who are where I want to be. And it's easy to start comparing yourself to them or their lifestyles, and one of that, and you just can't do that. You have to trust the process. You have to understand that you have your own lane, you have your own destiny, you have your own path, and you're not going to get there the same way they got there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what they eat not going to make you poop. Like, that's just what it is. So trust the process. If you believe in God, trust God, and trust that the path that you're on is the right path that you're supposed to be on. Like, where you are right now is literally where you're supposed to be at this very moment. And so, like, live and just be. Do not compare yourselves to others, because you will diminish all the other accomplishments, all the other great things that you've been doing in life. Like, you'll really diminish that, and that's like a slap in the face to God and a slap in the face to yourself, girl. Like, get it together. You is amazing. Back to my chair. S-U-Z-I-E. Say it. Number 4 is a goodie. Accept people for who they are. I am not gonna lie, I struggled with that. Not accepting people for who you are, overcompensating yourself in other people's lives, not meeting people where they are and trying to change them, or wishing situations were different. Like, sometimes it is what it is, and we gotta roll with the punches. So I don't know how true this is for you, or whatever, but I know for me, I would always have I have friends, right? But I would always think that I'm closer to certain friends than I actually were to them, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And that caused a lot of stress for me, because I'm thinking like, hey, like, we're this, but no, it's not the case. And once you learn your place in other people's lives, or then life becomes easier. Like, oh, okay, so I know how we operate. We cool, we Gucci, but we ain't like that, and that's cool. That's okay. Accepting people for who they are also means that if you are accepting who they are and they just don't mesh with who you are, it's okay to sever ties with that person. Like, you don't have to be friends or be in a relationship with someone you don't want to. You can't change nobody, right? You can tell people how you would like them to be, but that is who they are. And once you accept who someone is, then you can meet them where they are. Your life becomes less stressful. You can't change anybody. You can only change yourself, your behaviors, and how you interact with other people. I think you have friends for different things, like, different sets of friends give you different things. You may have your turn up friends, or you may have your friends you go to for advice, or like, you may have like those ride or die friends that are there for everything. Like, you just have different sets of friends for different things in life. And all those friends don't always have to be the same thing. Like, they don't always have to give you the same thing. And that's okay. Like, that's fine. So, I've learned that in the past 10 years, just like learning how to navigate my friendships and the different sets of friends that I have and what purpose they serve in my life, and just being okay with those purposes, Now, the 5th and final thing that I've learned since turning 30, or that I've learned in this, whatever, the 5th and final thing is to allow myself the gift of feeling. And I know you're like, what does that mean? I have a tendency, and I don't know what this is, because I never actually talked to this with anybody, but I just know how I am. I do not like to feel things. I don't like to feel any emotion but happiness and satisfaction. And duh, you're like, nobody likes to feel that. True indeed, nobody likes to feel that. But I will purposely block myself from feeling anything other than that emotion. And then when I can't block it and it just happens and it overflows, and it's like a bad storm for me. So allowing myself to feel actually is a healing thing. If you allow yourself to feel emotion, you can heal from certain things better, and you can deal with them. Like, for instance, and this is not necessarily a negative thing, this is just something that is worth noting. I got married in 2015. I got pregnant in 2015. And I had a baby in 2016. When it almost felt like, not almost, it did. It felt like life just came extremely fast. I didn't have a chance to enjoy just being with my husband, just us, because I was pregnant very early. I didn't have that chance to feel that and like just be alone. And I didn't want to feel that emotion of missing out on something. I didn't want to feel like I missed out on something. So I didn't allow myself to feel it. I didn't allow myself to think about how my life would change going from being a single selfish person to being a mom. I just threw myself into being a mom. Like the whole pregnancy, I didn't reflect or think about, hey, your life is about to change or anything like that. I was just like, all right, I mean, hey, I'm pregnant. Like, which next? Which poppy? Like, it was just like a click, and that was it. I didn't feel the change. And so then when I actually became a mom, when the baby was actually here, well, my daughter, the baby, like y'all know who she is. When my daughter was actually here and life was what it was, after it was too late, I started feeling those feelings, like mourning what was or what I never got to do, or, you know, all those things. And I healed in the reversed way, and I should have did it the other way so I wouldn't have any, you know, any of those weird feelings. But yes, allow yourself to feel negative feelings because you need those. You need to feel them. That's why we have those emotions. You have to go through them. You have to feel them, and you have to allow yourself to feel them. So that is what I learned since turning 30. By the way, this is my favorite fall color from Glam Galore Club. It's called Fallen. Use my coupon code GuruSB for some dollars off of anything on their site. The foundation that I use was also Glam Galore Club. The powder that I use is also Glam Galore Club. Anyways, so thank y'all for watching. Comment down below and let me know how old you are and what are some life nuggets that you've learned since turning your specific age. Also, what is something that you took away from this video that you can apply to your life? Again, thank you for watching. I hope you tune in again for next week's video. I be trying to stay consistent for boys, so here I am. And I may add some bonus footage at the end of my 30th masquerade party, my party. So stay tuned if you want to see that. I might add that in because I thought it was cool. So anyways, thank y'all for watching. Join me next time. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, because if you don't hit the bell notification, you won't be notified the next time I upload. If you're not notified the next time I upload, you're going to have to search my name, and that's Brushwork by Susie Bougie, and that's all the words, and I'll be trying to help you find me easier. Help me help you find me. Thank you. Bye.